Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, has taken a stand against the publisher of the Daily Mirror, aiming to halt what he describes as absolute intrusion and hate directed towards him and his wife through a legal lawsuit. During the court proceedings, Prince Harry provided testimony against Mirror Group newspapers, MGN, regarding allegations of illegal newsgathering practices, including phone hacking. Emotions overwhelmed him as he concluded his second day of testimony, acknowledging the intensity of the experience. MGN vehemently denies engaging in any unlawful methods to acquire stories concerning the prince. The courtroom at London's High Court served as the backdrop for Prince Harry's explanation of how discussions about potential legal action first arose. This occurred following a chance encounter with David Sherburne, who is now his barrister, during a visit to France in 2018. Prince Harry revealed that prior to that moment, he had not harbored any concerns about specific newspaper stories resulting from illicit activities because he believed such matters were confined within the confines of the palace. However, his perspective shifted after the meeting with Mr. Sherburne, prompting him to seek a remedy for the absolute intrusion and hate that he and the Duchess of Sussex were facing. The prince expressed his desire to explore alternative avenues rather than solely relying on the established institutional processes. This aspiration led him to consult with lawyers in search of a different course of action. Nevertheless, during the cross-examination, Andrew Green KC, the legal representative for the publisher of the Mirror, Sunday Mirror, and The People, challenged Prince Harry's assertion that any story had resulted from phone hacking. Green insinuated that the prince had not encountered a single story derived from such illicit means. In response, Prince Harry defended his claims, presenting hard evidence to suggest an incredible amount of suspiciousness surrounding the sourcing of stories. He further contended that burner phones were extensively used, enabling the disposal of devices without leaving any traceable records. Prince Harry's allegations point to approximately 140 articles published between 1996 and 2010, spanning his childhood to early adulthood, which he believes were obtained through unlawful methods. The civil court is examining a sample of 33 stories concerning the prince to assess their validity. Many of the stories that Prince Harry alleges were acquired illegally revolve around his relationship with his former girlfriend, Chelsea Davy. The prince's testimony centered on a 2006 Sunday People article that described Ms. Davy as screaming for half an hour during a phone call and expressed her displeasure over Prince Harry's visit to a lapdancing club. When questioned about the source of this information, Prince Harry expressed his suspicions that Mirror journalists, who inexplicably had Ms. Davy's phone number, delved into her call data to construct the story. He found it highly unlikely that Ms. Davy would willingly provide her number to the Mirror Group or any other journalists. The prince's testimony painted a picture of a breach of privacy that went beyond mere speculation. Recounting another incident, Prince Harry disclosed his shocking discovery of a tracking device on Ms. Davy's car during a time when the press were fixated on their relationship. This incident coincided with reports of a make-or-break holiday for the couple. Additionally, the prince highlighted a 2007 article in The People that quoted a palace source discussing the couple's alleged monumental arguments and relationship crisis. Prince Harry vehemently denied ever discussing his relationship with the palace, finding the inclusion of such details in the article highly suspicious. However, Andrew Green, the lawyer representing Mirror Group, dismissed Prince Harry's assertions, referring to them as total speculation regarding the origins of the leaked information. The courtroom drama intensified as Prince Harry recounted his growing distrust towards even his closest friends, suspecting them of leaking details after encounters with photographers. The prince revealed his belief that the information ultimately stemmed from intercepted voicemails, causing him to doubt even those he once trusted. The relationship between Prince Harry and Chelsea Davy eventually ended in 2010 after 6 years of an on-off romance. However, despite their separation, Ms. Davy attended Prince Harry's wedding to Meghan in Windsor in 2018, highlighting the amicable nature of their post-breakup relationship. The prince's testimony provided a glimpse into the depths of intrusion faced by members of the royal family, showcasing the extent to which their personal lives are scrutinized and exploited by the media. Prince Harry's unwavering determination to seek justice and hold the Mirror Group accountable for their alleged actions speaks to his ongoing commitment to protecting his privacy and that of his loved ones. After Prince Harry concluded his testimony, he chose to remain in the courtroom to observe the proceedings as Jane Kerr, the former royal correspondent for the Daily Mirror, took the stand to present her evidence. Ms. Kerr had an extensive history as a royal reporter and had written several of the articles that were under scrutiny in the case. In her written witness statement, Ms. Kerr categorically denied any involvement in voicemail hacking or the use of private investigators to unlawfully gather information. When questioned about her use of private investigators, she confidently asserted that she had no reason to believe that the details for her stories had been obtained unlawfully. According to her, these investigators were individuals well known to the newspaper's news desk, and she saw no wrongdoing in utilizing their services. Aside from Prince Harry's claims, 3 other individuals, Coronation Street actors Michael Turner, known professionally as Michael Lavelle, and Nikki Sanderson, along with Fiona Whiteman, the ex-wife of comedian Paul Whitehouse, are also bringing claims against Mirror Group newspapers, MGN, in this case. These claimants allege that MGN used unlawful methods to gather information for stories and contend that senior executives within the organization must have been aware of these practices but failed to take action, a claim which MGN staunchly denies. MGN has either denied or not admitted to each of the claims brought forth by the individuals. Additionally, the publisher argues that some of the claimants have initiated legal action outside the appropriate timeframe. While the court proceedings continued, a separate discussion emerged surrounding Chelsea Davy, Prince Harry's former girlfriend. Speculation arose regarding the motivations behind the intense media coverage of her. Some suggested that the focus on Ms. Davy was an attempt to protect Meghan Markle's past associations and business dealings from being exposed, as she aimed to gain fame and wealth akin to the Kardashian family. Critics pointed out that Prince Harry still wore a necklace charm given to him by Chelsea Davy, adding another layer of complexity to the narrative. As the trial progressed, questions arose regarding the relevance of the allegations surrounding Chelsea Davy to the current lives of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. Some argued that the situation seemed dated and irrelevant, merely resurrecting tabloid headlines from the past. The couple's desire to stop the hate and control the media narrative was also subject to scrutiny and skepticism. While the court case unfolded, these peripheral discussions and debates added a layer of intrigue and speculation, revealing the multifaceted nature of the proceedings and the wider implications they held for the media landscape and the personal lives of those involved. Thank you for watching today's video. To stay up to date with all my future videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Thanks for tuning in and see you next time.